Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome to a new video. Today we jump into Overwatch with some gameplay here. I want to start a new thing today where I sit down, talk a little bit about heroes that I find interesting, heroes that I'm playing at the moment, heroes I might have a problem with, that sort of stuff. So for today's episode, I picked Reinhardt. Now the reason I picked Reinhardt is because I've put about 12 hours of my gameplay into playing Reinhardt. We jump into a defense game here, and there's a reason that I've chosen a defense game to showcase him. And that's because I want to showcase that actually he's not just a good attacking hero, but he's also an amazing defensive hero as well. Yes, he's a good attacking hero because he's got his charge, he does a lot of damage if you get up close, he's pretty deadly if you know how to play him right. So we're jumping in this defensive game here, and first of all we need to discuss his shield. Now his shield is obviously amazing for attacking, for pushing payloads and stuff. You can jump on the front of the payload, push it, do all that sort of stuff, and you're in business. Now, the other thing with the shield on defense mode is that your whole team can sit behind in a choke point, and you can get damaging heroes such as Bastion or Soldier in there to do heaps of damage through the shield without them actually taking any damage. I've actually seen a deadly trio combination of Bastion, Mercy, and Reinhardt. You've probably seen this before if you play a bit of Overwatch, where the Reinhardt will pitch up on a ledge or something, and the Bastion will sit behind it, and Mercy will damage boost the Bastion. And because Bastion's got such a high fire rate, it's an incredible deadly combination. We've had games where we haven't even been able to push the payload because we couldn't actually get to the Bastion because Mercy was healing both of them and damage boosting him, and it was just absolutely impossible to get behind and actually kill it. It was incredible. The next thing we actually need to talk about with Reinhardt is his charge. Now his charge most commonly would be used to charge and pin someone up against the wall, which is you see happening all the time. But recently I've sort of discovered that if you charge straight through the middle of the team, you can separate their team up, which makes it easy for your team to be able to pick each of the enemies off one by one. And we all know if the team's together, they have a Mercy, they have a Mei, it's pretty hard to take down the team. So if you actually use Reinhardt and charge through the middle and push them out of the way, you're going to have a better time actually trying to take down their team. This is a few things I've discovered there. You may have saw me do something similar to that earlier to this Roadhog here. I charged through and it pushed him out of the way of my team, stopping him doing damage to my team, allowing my team to actually regroup and gain some healing back. So he's actually really good as a CC hero, fundamentally, instead of using him as a attacking hero, which lots of people do. I would argue that he's actually a fundamental part of pretty much every game comp you can imagine. You could pretty much fit him in anywhere you want to in any comp. I mean, he does have his rightful place that Blizzard obviously intended him to be played as, but you can actually expand that and use him as a really aggressive or defensive hero depending on your playstyle. You'll see in a second here that I actually get a decent team stun on him, which allows my Widowmaker on my team to sit up the top and just pick them off. And you'll see later on in the game that actually that play actually becomes the play of the game due to my stun. So in the right time Reinhardt's ulti can be used as a massive CC for your team to take over the point or defend the point or whatever you want to do with it. This is why I argue that he's a pretty much crucial part of any team comp. Now people might say differently to what I'm saying here. This is just all personal opinion based off what I think, and I think Reinhardt's a really great balanced hero. He's really counterable. If you say have a Junkrat or a Mei or even a Tracer, they're really good heroes to be able to counter Reinhardt's moves. You can get in there with the Tracer and just zoom in behind him, stick him with the sticky bomb like she does, and then get the hell out of there, and that will take him down. And Junkrat's bullets do heaps of damage to Reinhardt's shield, and then it allows your team to get in there too. So he's not an invincible hero, but played right, he's pretty damn deadly. So here this game's actually just coming to a close now, which you'll see is very good. Here's that stun I was talking about. My Widowmaker's picking off people there meanwhile I'm trying to take out this Diva. And his stun there was just a great CC and allowed us to take back over the point, which is good. You can hear me in the game chat. It's just like me bigging up myself, saying, "Oh, did you see my play just then?" But yeah, anyway, like if you play Reinhardt right, he's a really, really aggressive, multi-use hero that can be used for anything, and that's game. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to me talk. If you want me to discuss a hero of your choice next, chuck a comment down there and I'll see what I can do there. And anyways, here's the play of the game. I'll let you guys watch that, but subscribe if you like the videos, leave a like, all that sort of stuff. And anyways, I'll see you next time, guys. Oh, this is just the last player today. You see me stun them all.